Yo, welcome back to the video. I know it's been a long time since I posted, but today here it is, we have it. So don't mind me recording this video with my earphones on, because I'm really trying to get the maximum quality audio as much as I can. There's a lot of background noise today from the kids playing in the neighborhood, so please bear with me. Today we are going to be diving in a deep, different from what we normally do. Today we are going to be talking about hitting our goals in 2021 as much as we can. So 2021 is just a fresh year. January almost coming to an end with only 1 week remaining. We really want to make sure we are on the right path in achieving our goals. So if at all there is some things that I know most of you, if not all, have set to achieve in this year, then this is going to be the video for you to learn and also to improve on various areas that you may want to improve on, to really make the maximum productive year as much as possible for you. So the first thing that I wanted to bring to your attention today is, has it ever occurred to you that you can be successful or wealthy or really make your goals achievable in this year? If it is, or if not, maybe it might be because of maybe the nature of the surrounding of where you are born, or maybe where you grew up in, because not everybody is usually advantaged with the possibility of having those to look up to, or the people who have already achieved whatever that they are trying to work forward for in life in their circles, and it's completely understandable. However, what is not acceptable is coming from that specific background and remaining the same. You need to be an instrument of change and a point of contact, so that you can inspire those who never got a chance the way you did. And this can only be done by having a sense of realization of the potential that you have in achieving your goals, because there is a reason why you had that thought in your head to set it as a goal for yourself in this year, and there is a reason why you have a potential to make that thing happen. So trust me through the entire course of this video, as I will be outlining step by step on how you need to make this thing happen. Now, the other thing is, most people don't usually decide on whether they want to succeed or fail. Most people usually put it in within their heads that, yes, I want to accomplish this, I want to have this one day in my lifetime. However, they don't usually decide it among the various thoughts that come into our head, because you might want to put into consideration there is a lot of thoughts that usually goes on in our minds as human beings, and for you to decide and pick that particular thing that you want, you need to put it into a particular format that the brain is going to realize and work on. This can be done maybe by writing it down. Writing down something that you want to accomplish makes it more achievable than just having it within your head. You must put it into writing and decree it over yourself on a daily basis. So you need to decide on that particular thing that you want to achieve and put it down into writing, such that you might place it somewhere where as a reference point, maybe on your wall near where you sleep, so that each morning when you wake up, you might have a reference point of whatever that you wake up and work towards every single day. So with this said, you really need to put that into writing. If you haven't yet already, please put that into writing. I'm serious about it. Before we proceed in this video, you need to put that particular goal that you've set for yourself into writing and stick it somewhere where you'll see it in every single day that you wake up, and you can even read it out aloud when you wake up, because this year you don't want to hold yourself back, and I also want to help you achieve your goals. Another thing that I think has been holding you back probably is that spirit of procrastination. Procrastination, as we have been sung to every time one and again, is usually procrastination is the thief of time. This act of postponing things to a later date to accomplish them, when in the real sense they can really be done at that particular moment. It usually steals a lot of time for us, because you can look at the previous year of 2020. As much as many people might give an excuse of not achieving particular goals because of the pandemic, however, pandemic came and disrupted the world economy. However, it didn't so much interfere with your own personal time and your own productivity. There's a lot of things that you can do despite any circumstance that you might find yourself in, and still emerge productive and even victorious out of it. So you need to eradicate that spirit of procrastination and work towards being the best version of yourself as much as possible. Many people do lean to procrastination because it seems like a safe haven to avoid doing difficult things, or things that usually take a longer period of time to achieve. But don't be most people. In this year, if at all you are serious about making it into the big leagues and making it out of whatever zone that you have been brought up in, or whatever zone that you feel uncomfortable in at the moment, then you really need to step up your game and rise above it. Some other thing that you need to be aware of in this year is you need to have the ability to delay gratification. What do I mean? Gratification is simply the results that you get after doing a particular thing. You need to be able to delay it, and this comes hand in hand with patience. You need to have patience in whatever thing that you want to accomplish in this life, because patience and gratification goes hand in hand. Delaying gratification simply means you are able to be patient enough to receive a goal after maybe a prolonged period of time, rather than getting fast results. That's why you might normally hear maybe mentors and people who you look up to usually tell you there is no shortcuts in life. However, most of the youth or the people in our generation prefer the shorter way to achieve things, which is normally not the case. Your ability to delay gratification can really help you in the long term in having a sense of patience, and also having an accountability for whatever thing that you have worked hard for. Because if at all it takes a longer period of time to gain the fruits of whatever thing that you work for, then there is a sure deal that you'll take care of that result in a longer sustained period of time, compared to what you'll take care of when you get your results in a shorter period of time. So you must be able to delay that gratification and have patience in the process in order to achieve your goals. Don't be this kind of person who wants to do something today and tomorrow you expect the results. Maybe it doesn't work out that way. Maybe it takes a longer period of time to work out. Be patient to the process until the results emerge, and you'll thank yourself for not giving up. Another thing that you need to be aware of as you head towards your goals, and as you even prepare to enter the month of February just in a week time, is learn how to have a good time perspective. Learn how to plan your days. Planning your days are day-by-day activities. You can do this by maybe before you sleep, you can plan your activities for the next day. Or when you wake up early in the morning, after doing your chores, your essential services in the morning, you can plan your day, your events for the day. Why is this important? This is usually the building blocks and the small processes that take place for you to achieve that huge goal that you want to achieve. Let's say in 5 years time you want to achieve a particular thing, maybe finish your degree or buy yourself a house. What brings you closer to that goal? It is through the day-by-day activities that you engage yourself in that are going to make you capable enough and willing enough to accomplish that goal in that particular period of time in the long term. So you need to be able to set your goals and also plan yourself in a day-by-day activity, such that to kill those small milestones slowly by slowly, and they will eventually grow up to hit that bigger goal that you have. Because remember, the person who plans history today, soon enough in a number of years will have a shade or fruits to reap out of the efforts that he or she put into place to achieve those goals. So you need to start early enough by planning your day-to-day activities, with a focus on the long-term goal that you want to achieve in the long-term future. Because put it in case in point, this is a fresh decade just from the box. 2021 is just a first year out of the decade, and there's a lot of things that are going to happen through this decade. You need to be aware and also take control of whatever position and situation that you are in order to turn it around and make the maximum productive use out of it, and you will eventually rise above stronger and even more successful than you'd ever imagine. So for you to make it to where you want, you need to put these things that I've shared with you into consideration. And if at all there's any strategy that I haven't mentioned in this video, then feel free to comment down below. If at all you're not yet part of this family, please consider subscribing to this channel so that you may be able to get videos such as this one on a continually basis whenever I post, and never be left behind. Until next time, it's a goodbye for now.